What is up, you guys? And I'm back on my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm gonna start uploading. I might be going to Tennessee within a week or so, when it's like I'm going down to my friend's house, and he's like a YouTuber, and he's got like 1,000 subscribers, so go subscribe to him. His name will be down in the description, and I'm gonna start. He just started uploading again, so I feel like I should start uploading again. But this is going to be me reacting to the bracketology. It's basically just like a tournament for college basketball, and it's like a bunch of the top teams, and then it's like if you watch the tournament every year in March, then you know what it is. But first, we got Villanova as a 1 seed. Okay, I can see that. Colgate really doesn't matter. Arkansas is an 8 seed. Okay, 9 seed Richmond. Little too high because they're a little school, but okay. Louisville 5. Little too high. They're overrated every year. Loyola Chicago, 12 seed. Sounds about right. They're in a little conference. Ohio State 4 seed. Sounds about right. Yale 13 seed. I could see that. Maybe a little lower, but since they're in the Ivy League. But Michigan 6 seed. Okay, I can see that. Maybe a little higher. They'll probably go up. Marquette 11 seed. Or no, they got to play in. Okay, kind of surprising since they are usually really, really good every year. So kind of surprising to see them drop down to 11 seed. SMU. That's about right spot. West Virginia 3 seed. Alright, I can see that. Winthrop 14 seed. I can see that maybe a little lower. Rutgers 7 seed. I can see that maybe about 8 or 9 seed, but I can see that. Arizona State 10 seed. I can see that maybe a little higher, like a 9 or 8, but that's okay. Duke 2 seed. Kind of surprising that they're not a 1 seed. They're a 1 seed every year. I would probably actually move Villanova and Duke with the 1 and 2 seeds, because I feel like Duke has a better program overall, but oh well. Siena 15 seed. Okay, not really that important. 1 seed Gonzaga. They are consistently every year 1 seed in the tournament. Norfolk, 16 seeds don't matter. LSU 8 seed, I can see that. 9 seed Arizona, kind of see that. Maybe a little higher, maybe an 8 or a 7, but we'll see. North Carolina 5, about right after a bad year last year. 12 seed Furman, I can kind of see that. Maybe that's about right. Texas 4 seed, I see where they're going and where they're getting at, since they're in the Big 12, but I don't know. Texas, every year, they lose first round of the tournament, so I'd probably drop them down to about 6 or 7 seed. 4 seed seems a little too high. Georgia State, 13 seed, sounds about right, little school. Houston, 6 seed, kind of surprising how high they are. I'd maybe drop them down to a 7 or an 8, since they're so, they're a little college, so. Virginia Tech and Seton Hall. Seton Hall's shocking is how they're 11 seed, after being a 2 seed last year. But I can see it. 3 seed Texas Tech. Texas Tech sounds about right for a 3 seed. Buffalo 14 seed. Again, a little school, doesn't matter. UCLA 7 seed. Sounds about right. St. Louis 10 seed. Maybe a little too high, but they are starting to get better as a program. But a little too high for that level of school. Probably 12 or 13. Iowa 2 seed. They're going to be good this year. Montana 15 seed. A little school. 1 seed Michigan State. About right. They just got one of the top recruits of the whole year, so that's good for them. 16 seeds don't matter. Miami has an 8, about right. Not even as an Alabama, yeah. Oregon 5 seed, about right. Vermont 12 seed, about right. Tennessee 4 seed, about right. South Dakota State 13. Indiana 6 seed, just came off of a decent year. I think they had like 20 wins. I don't know, but that seems about right. Maybe a little lower to start off the year, 7 or 8, but still not bad to say. San Diego State 11 seed, kind of surprising how far they fell. They were like one of the top teams last year, but they did get upset. So they did get upset in their tournament. So that's probably why they dropped so far. Creighton 3 seed, maybe a little higher as a 2 seed. They were one of the best up-and-coming teams last year. But for right now, that's good for them. New Mexico State, doesn't matter. Stanford 7 seed, about right. Maybe a little lower. UConn does not belong in the tournament. They were terrible the past 5 years. Haven't been good since like 2013, so. Kansas 2 seed, it's going to happen. Maybe a little lower, 3. I don't know, they're Kansas. That seems about right. 15 seed, doesn't matter. South, Baylor 1 seed. Oh, they were one of the top teams last year. Liberty 16 seed. I'd actually put them a little higher. I'd actually put them a lot higher. Wow. That's okay. I'd probably change them with Wright State, who's a 14, but I don't know. Maybe they'll be bad this year. They were good last year, though. Ole Miss 8 seed. One of little SEC teams. So that's about right. Illinois 9 seed. Good spot for them to start. Florida State 5 seed. About right. Western Kentucky. That's about right. Kentucky 4 seed. One of the best programs in the whole nation. But I'd probably put them about 3 seed. But they got a bunch of freshmen coming in. So I see what they're doing. So I'd probably put them there. 13 seed, Murray State, about right. That's a little school. Florida, 6 seed. They're not really that good ever in basketball, but oh well. Syracuse, 11 seed. I don't know how they even got in the tournament. They're just there because they're Syracuse. Wisconsin, 3 seed. I'd probably put them higher. I'd probably put them higher than Virginia, like a 2 seed, but it is what it is. Wright State, 14 seed, little school, so it really doesn't matter. Purdue, 7 seed, one of the best teams every year in the Big Ten. Last year was kind of a struggle, but they are probably going to improve this year, so I'd probably put them about 7. Actually, I'd drop them down to like a 9 or a 10 seed, just because of last year. Oklahoma 10 seed, again another team that's just there because they're Oklahoma, just because of their name. Virginia 2 seed, that seems about right. Maybe a little lower. Had kind of an off year last year. And Stephen F. Austin 15 seed. Did upset Duke last year at Duke, so that's probably what carried them. They're a little school, so that's probably what carried them this far. But that seems about right. Alright. So, that was my first video in a while. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what ideas you want. Go subscribe to NATV. And I'll see you in the next video.